Happy Friday, Snohomish County. It's me, your SnoCo gal, and
me, SnoCo Kid.
Here with the weekly Slice of SnoCo newsletter video. This is the third one now. If you aren't seeing the whole thing, that's because you're not getting our newsletter. So if you want to get that and see this awesome video, you need to head over to our website. Right under the header image is the free sign up. That's all you got to do. And then you can get weekly goodness every week for free. Do it now.
Now.
For everyone else, let's get into it. This week was a bit nuts, right? There was snow.
Nuts. It snowed at school, too. It's so much snow.
So much snow. Late starts, no school days. It was a bit crazy. It was a bit nuts. No power.
Fun.
But we had fun. We got to go drive and take pictures up in Darrington. That was pretty awesome.
I danced.
There's another one coming tonight, right? Another snowstorm.
Yeah, there was a blizzard at the school.
A blizzard at the school.
For like half an hour.
Which led me, of course, to go look for some of my candles, which I got a million of them. If you didn't catch that picture, head over to our Facebook or Instagram page. And you can check out a picture of all of my mass collection of local candles, at least the ones I could find right off the top of the bat anyway. I'm sure there's a lot more hiding around in my office. Other than that, I guess we're ready to get into the features that were shared this week.
Let's go.
Okay, this is the last week that we are sharing articles from our February issue. That means we're almost ready for March.
Yay!
So we're almost all the way through this thing. This week we kicked it off with sharing Coyote Moon Arts. That's Beth, the artist behind it. She's pretty awesome, and she does lots of fun, cool, wonderful stuff. Cover her face up. We'll show you a couple pieces of art so you can see them up close in a second. She has a cool story, but she also happens to be big in the art community, not only in Bothell, but across Snohomish County. And she leads a couple different groups on Facebook that are dedicated to sharing opportunities with local artists and things like that. So if you are a local artist, be sure to hop over to our website and check out the feature on her that showed up this week in the Out and About section, so you can get information about how to get into those groups. Cool, right? Oh, and here is some of her lovely artwork. Next up for Tuesday, we shared Judy Ramsey's Kitchen. She is the owner of Artisans Mercantile in Snohomish, and she is also a jewelry maker that focuses on upcycling. Why were we touring her kitchen? Well, it is the first piece in our new Rescue, Reuse, Repurpose section of the magazine. Many of you, if you've been following around, you know I'm working on adding some of those elements into my own kitchen. So I figured what better way to start than to join someone who already has an amazing kitchen full of things that have such wonderful stories. And how's our project going? Well, we're working on it. We have some things that are coming up. I don't think they'll be in March magazine, but they might be in April. Like how I'm going to turn this stamp holder and these little apothecary bottles into something pretty cool. I'm guessing you might be able to guess what it is. This is antique from the Star Center Antique Mall in Snohomish, and these little guys came from the Red Door out in Gold Bar. So we're busy collecting this stuff, lots of other things too. That's a little sneak peek of what I'm working on. Here's some photos from Judy's kitchen if you haven't had a chance to check them out. If you want to see more of them, head over to the website and check it out. It's on the At Home section of our website. What do we got next? We got probably the most exciting article of the month. The most fun, too, because it's the fun issue, obviously. But part of why it's such a big deal is because it was what? It was your first article ever, huh?
About
dun,
dun, dun, Funko!
Funko in Everett, their new HQ down there. Mainly their massive store, right?
Super big.
If you don't know what Funko is, they are the makers behind little Funko Pop Vinley dolls. That's how you say that, right? I don't know. I'm old. Some of these little guys are mine. I don't know, some of you older people like me may recognize this. This guy is Ludo. He is from the 30th anniversary set for Labyrinth, the movie, which is my favorite movie from when I was a kid. She likes that movie too. I make her watch it all the time. And then we, of course, have the Mad Hatter from Disney's Alice in Wonderland. And Groot here.
Which is a bobblehead.
He's cute and adorable. I had to get that one. You're holding something else, though. Why don't you explain to them what that one is?
This is Make Your Own Monster, and my monster's pretty cool. And mine's, the basic theme is like, I don't know, a monster stealing food.
A monster stealing food. So, how did you come to have that monster? You got to put it together yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Funko has a section where you can build your own. I believe when we went there, they had Freddy Funko, or you could do monsters. So it changes up every once in a while, but you get the opportunity to pick what? What kind of elements did you get to pick for your monster?
I got to pick the hair, the horns, the mouth, the legs, the body, the torso actually, and then the head. And they have all different kinds of like
right.
tails, and they got a bunch of objects. And mine,
Excuse Miss Everly back there. She's deciding to join us apparently.
mine has a chicken leg. Oh,
Uh-oh.
the
lost his
tail. And then what is it
Wow,
called?
you're covering up my face now? I'm a star. You're not allowed to cover up my face. Cover up your own face.
And he's holding a club, which
Cool.
is cool.
So we're going to do a little cutaway here so you can check out, I believe, we have either some pictures from the article. We might even have a bit of video of you making that monster.
Ooh.
I'm not sure I can remember. That's how old I'm getting. So you got your mouth, you got something for the head.
Oh, there's tentacles.
There's ears. I don't know if you need ears.
I don't think we need ears.
You can pick green ears.
Tails. Wait, that's a mermaid tail.
There's probably dragon tails in there somewhere.
Yeah. Well, there's these ones. Wait, that's mermaid tail.
Probably a pink one, I'm guessing.
But this is a mermaid.
What else is there? Is there no dragon tail?
I like this one. Maybe this one can match. Kind of. I think I might go with this one.
Okay.
I'm not. Ah! Pop. Pop it on. Which hand? Tempting. Ah. Now we have this.
Let me see it.
I guess we can just do this. There.
Cool. Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, normally we would be sharing with you a fourth feature from the week, but we actually didn't have one this week because I decided to share the March preview early. So if you haven't seen that, be sure to stop by the website and check it out. It's right there on the homepage. You can find it real easy. So instead, we shared a bit about the giveaways, because the deadline for our giveaways is coming up on Monday the 26th. So to get a bottle of Randolph Cellars Rosé, you can go online and answer our Q&A question for February. Or if you haven't become a subscriber yet to our monthly print, electronic, or both magazine, you can do that and still get entered for the February giveaways, which include tickets to the Snohomish Chocolate Walk that's sold out for next month, and a box full of goodies from our February issue, so you can't turn that down. You can subscribe at www.livethesnowgolive.com/subscribe/ and if you use get 10 off when you check out as the promo code, you get $10 off the annual subscription. So that means you can get a subscription for pretty much the same cost of taking your family out for dinner. That's 12 months of goodness. Hey, that sounds like a good deal, right?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So since we don't have a fourth feature to share, we'll give a little bit about some events that are coming up this weekend. which include the Edmonds Clam Chowder Cook-Off. We did that last year, huh?
Ooh, that's good.
That was good. Do you remember who your favorite was?
Oh, was it the salt? It was either the salt and iron
Salt and iron.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite
That was
one.
my favorite one too.
Tastes
So
really
it is a cook-off between lots of local restaurants and businesses. The restaurants include obviously Salt and Iron again, Bar Dojo, 190 Sunset, Arnie's, and a lot more. So that's a cool little event to go check out. You can get tickets at the door. It's at the Yacht Center down in Edmonds. So do that. Also, this weekend happens to be the end of Glass Quest out in Stanwood. That's where you go search for little glass balls out to find clues to win some. We mentioned it last weekend towards the end of the video last week. We went out last week and we may not have found any clue balls or things like that. But we did buy some of our very own from Mark Ellinger of Glass Quest. So these are some of the official balls for this year's Glass Quest. They aren't the extra special ones that you get when you find a clue ball or a glass ball out in the wild, but they still have their fancy little identifying marks. These are $60 balls. However, if you participate in Glass Quest and you visit 5 locations and get a stamp or signature, you get $15 off. So we got these little bad boys for $45.
It looks like bacon.
Looks like bacon. So that's a super fun activity for the family, and even if you can't find one, you still get to explore lots of local businesses, and you can still have a chance to get one. And these things are awesome, so I highly recommend them. We got ours at the Camino Marketplace, right there behind Freedom Park. I recommend going there because we went to all 4 places. I believe there were 4 that had some of the balls that you could purchase after getting your 5 stamps, and they have the best ones there. They got a super good pecker or something. I don't know, but theirs were the best, so that's where I recommend going. That goes through the Sunday, so get out there today, tomorrow, Sunday. I don't know about today and tomorrow. It might be a lot of snow, but hey, it could be a fun snow activity. Bring your sled and your boots and your hat and your
go
gloves.
to a park.
Go
have some fun. Go down a big hill. Uno, dos. What is it? Trace. Trace. I'm tracing a wall.
Tracing a wall. Kind of like that, yes, but not quite the same. Okay, finally, we got your exclusive preview for signing up for our newsletter this week. If you've been following along, you probably know we're working on some product partnerships with local makers in the Snohomish County community to make some custom products just for you. I'm happy to say that I believe we're pretty close to releasing the first 1 or 2 of them, which will be some candles from Vivid Experience Candles of Marysville, and some matching soap from Ashland Nicole Soaps of Arlington. So both will have 2 scents, and they're kind of following our new theme, which is Mimosa Days and Backroad Nights. So it's kind of a tie-in to, a girl realizing that, hey, you can be glamorous, you can have fun, you can go shopping, but you can also be a rustic gal at the same time, and outdoorsy like I am. So it'll be kind of fun. Our Mimosa Days scents will be mimosa, obviously, with a bit of grapefruit. And then our Backroad Nights will be kind of a musky, manly smell, and I love that. So we will have information on that coming out very soon, and because you are our newsletter subscribers, you will get first shot at picking those up, because we'll only have a limited edition of them.
Limited edition.
Because they got to make more.
Get them while you last.
So stay tuned. We will have those very soon for you. And I think that's all we have for this week. Right? Woo! Yay! That means I got to get back to work on finishing up March issue because it goes to the printer on Monday. Monday. Okay, guys. Have a good weekend. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
You're like a princess. Bye.
I'm like a
Or
princess.
like bye.
Bye.
This is like a Barbie. Bye.